Hey, what's up? This is the Nerdy Entrepreneur coming with part two or video two of how to make money online. Okay, so if you didn't watch the first video in which I talked about the different types of kind of business models you can use to make money online, you need to go check out that video because that's really important, in your process to make money online, okay? In this video, I am going to talk about goals in here, monetary goals with whatever business path you might choose. Now, this video might make you go back to the second video and choose a different business model for your whatever your online business is going to be. And that's okay, because I'd rather you do that and make better decisions out the gate than make terrible decisions and be stuck, okay? So, monetary goals. One thing that I see people make mistakes on, and even I've made mistakes on this too, so I am no angel. I'm just saying, watch out for these mistakes, is that you didn't have a monetary goal, or there wasn't something that you were aspiring to with why you were getting into this. Why make money online? Yeah, there's plenty of people who make money online, and that's well and good. But in certain cases, depending on who you are as a person, what you're willing to do, how you're willing to grow or not grow, sometimes it's just better that you just go get a job. You just go get a second job, go ask for a raise at your job, go advance your career, than do a lot of this stuff. And I'm saying that, because people haven't thought of what, their monetary goals were going to be. Why are you going to do this? Because this is not necessarily easy. It gets difficult. For some of you, you're going to have to change your mindset about things. You're going to encounter failure, okay? And it's going to hurt. And, now I think maybe people are a bit more supportive, but in general, people are not supportive when you're trying to, create another stream of income. They're not really supportive when you're trying to better yourself at all. They can be very discouraging. And that's going to tax you on your mental here, okay? And your emotional, which are two very important things, And for some of you, and I haven't heard really a YouTuber really talk about this too much. Maybe I'm missing it, but people don't talk about mental health. If you are not in a good mental health space, is creating a business the best thing for you right now when your mental and emotional is not right? Because, Gary Vaynerchuk talked about this, and I worked in startup land, had clients in there, and there's a lot of people who commit suicide making businesses. And when the idea fails, and then they have their family members laughing at them, and they have their friends laughing at them, saying, see, I knew you would fail, and discouraging them, and, being abusive, because it happens. And I know some of us like to discount, they just word. No, some people are just freaking abusive and toxic. You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to get this thing started, and you already got a whole lot of stuff going with you, and they are not supportive people, right? Whether it's jealousy or out of the norms, or that's just who they are, and we don't really talk about that the way it needs to be talked about, right? It's usually us older entrepreneurs who've been in it, and it's like, yo, we've actually have something successful, and we still get all the damn guff, right? So, I think maybe it's a little bit better now because it's more common for people to be blowing up on TikTok and making a little bit of money, or YouTube making money, or whatever they're doing. But still, it's still there. And especially if you are one of the first people in your family to actually say, you know what? I'm not going to get a second job somewhere. I'm going to try this thing. Or I have a second job too. Or I have a career that pays me really well, but I still want something else too. Because people are like, why are you doing this extra? So that's why I say, look, have some damn monetary goals. Have something you're trying to aspire to. I don't care if it's, let's make it simple. Let's say you want a new car. Now, you can go get a loan and get a new car. If you're working, you can go get a loan and get a new car. But let's say you wanted a new car and you did not want to be in a position where you were limited by the car you wanted, or maybe a better example, you didn't want to have a car loan for 2 years. You wanted to be able to go into the dealership with, let's say, $10,000 ready in the bank that you can put down on the car and have a car loan, if you're going to do that, that's less than 2 years. And that would be a significant difference. That will make a significant difference in your life and for you. That's a beautiful goal to have. Or go in and just pay for the car without getting a loan at all. That's a beautiful goal to have. That's wonderful. Most people can't do that. Okay? Most people go in a car dealership and they don't have, a down payment of any type, let alone $10,000. So maybe the goal is, I want to put $10,000 down on a car. And that's a wonderful goal to have. That's good to aspire to. So if you create a goal like that, it will help you in this process of one, if you're still undecided, determining what type of online business thing you want to do, which you can see go back and see the first video. I'll try to have in the playlist eventually, where I talk about this. But that's a beautiful goal to have, right? It's not complex. It's practical. It's something that is achievable, which is important. Whatever monetary goal you set, let it be something that is achievable in a reasonable amount of time. Because some people are like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, well, that goal is achievable. But, and actually, how long is it going to take you to get to that goal? Are you trying to do this for the next 20 years to get there? Because it could take that. Or the next 5, 10 years? Well, 5 is short. But I can tell you this, you're probably going to wind up going the service route for online stuff because that will get you there faster. But something that's achievable, something that, you're not going to be so discouraged by it, and that's important, setting goals that are achievable, because you'll set up new goals. But if the monetary goal is, okay, I want to get a car, that at the end of my shiny tunnel, I want a car. And let's break the car down. Well, okay, you can get a car now if you're working and, everything else. But like, no, I want to walk into the dealership with $10,000 or more to put a down payment on my car. So I want to walk into a dealership with at least $10K in my bank that I can go get my car. Great. Now we put a monetary value on it. But I want to walk into a dealership with at least $10,000 in the bank to get my car. And that's a wonderful goal. Like I said, it could be any goal you want, right? For some of you, it could be, I want a mortgage. I want a new apartment. I want a new computer. Like, let's say I want a gaming PC, right? And the gaming PC that I desire is, let's say, well, all the things that I want in it is about $4,500. And my goal, let's say, is I want to be able to buy that PC without thinking about it. And so my monetary goal would be to hit that amount of money so I can get the PC. Now, once again, some of you are like, oh, well, you should save money. I said, yes, you can do all those things. But listen, business can be hard, and starting an online business can be competitive. So at least give yourself a goal, something, a treat to inspire yourself to keep going. Okay? Because you're going to hit bumps in the road. You're going to hit those things. I'm telling you, you're going to do it. And a lot of people give up too early. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the learning pains of doing a lot of things. That's why I'm saying find a goal that's very achievable. Maybe it's a new PC. If you like, a new PC gaming like I do, and we're looking at $4,500 computers. Or maybe it's you want to get a new car. Specifically, you want to have $10,000 when you go into the dealership. Very attainable. Have something like that. It could be something very simple or a time frame on that goal. But actually, I'm going to stop there and talk about time frames in the next video. If you like this, let me know in the comments. Actually, tell me in the comments, think about what I said. What are your short-term monetary goals or the thing that you want? Put that in the comments. Let me know. I would love to know what it is. Is it a PC? Is it a, down payment for a condo? I don't care what it is. Put it in the comments and let me know. But once again, you help me by clicking the subscribe button. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the alert button so it'll let you know, but please subscribe to the channel. This is information that people have paid me for that I'm giving a little bit to you for free. So all I ask for you, because now you owe me, is by clicking the subscribe button. See you in the next video.